No different, only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you have learned.
Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is February 28th, 2013. It is Thursday, the eve of Friday, and we have one more day to go. Hang in there. Here are your news updates for today. Tomorrow is the 1st. Just so you know, it's a short month, in case you forgot. Alrighty then, I am going to connect a big video on the moon and the earth. Heads up, something's going on. I don't know, it kind of freaked me out when I was watching it. This guy was really on to something, so I mean, he's saying it might be Nibiru, but he doesn't understand. It's like he opened a can of worms. He hacked the Matrix. So check out the film. I'll put it on after this video. Alrighty then. Alright, what's really going on? Now, you know? Alrighty then. Here are your news updates for tonight. Sorry I'm running late. Had to do a few things. Okay. The Watcher, watching the world. Here we go. Well, the Watcher's not coming up. Let's move on. Okay, let's go to the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Alrighty then, let's see if we can make this smaller. No, I guess that's not what's wrong with it. Something's going. What's going on? Alrighty then, something's going on. What is up with the internet browser? Can we move down or up? Alright, wait, let's see here. Nope, can't escape. Alrighty then, something's going on. We'll go into E&E News, Energy News. Japan, Fukushima. TV show, Life in Fukushima. Kids with nosebleeds, diarrhea, mouth blisters, other health problems. Symptoms going away after leaving area. Used to be in good health, now picking up every little bug going around. Oh, I don't know, I might attach that video later on. That's probably really sad, but I guess people have to know about it. Heads up. Also today, new WHO study claims, that's the World Health Organization, study claims even highly exposed Fukushima Daiichi workers will be fine. A few might end up with thyroid disorders. UN made similar statements after Chernobyl. Alrighty then, crimes against humanity, right? New WHO study claims even highly exposed Fukushima Daiichi workers will be fine. Are you talking about the robots? You most certainly must not be talking about the humans. Maybe they're talking about the robots that they sent in there, and those didn't even work. So, how about this, WHO? Why is it that we use radiation? Why do we have nuclear weapons then? If it doesn't do anything, alright? Come on now. Alright, moving on. NHK. Highest radiation levels ever detected in fish at Fukushima plant, over 5,000 times government limit. Why don't we have the people who did the new WHO study go down there themselves and put their study where their mouth is? Alright, moving on. Shameless. Oh, Shameless. New World Health Organization report shockingly downplays health risks after Fukushima. WHO and other organizations must stop hiding the impact. No, those organizations are saying that it doesn't hurt you and just smile. Go ahead down there. And we would like the top scientists to go down there where the workers are, alrighty then, and be exposed, and then they can let us know. Also, the people ahead of those organizations, they need to go down there. If they're going to proclaim that, then go down there yourselves. Why don't you set up an office down there? Since it's not going to hurt you, it'll give you a thyroid disorder, like in thyroid cancer, thyroid tumors and cysts that turn into cancer. Huh? Come on now. Then people would not be fighting with nuclear weapons, right? Because high radiation wouldn't hurt anybody, right? Alrighty then. Sorry for that rant. Film. World Health Organization beholden to nuclear interests. Physicians like having Dracula guard the blood bank. You're really discrediting yourself, WHO. That's okay. You go ahead and say those things, because now the real people really know. Alright? Someone's incompetent saying some of these things. Top official. Fukushima reactors, fragile and hazardous. Still don't know radiation levels by rubble around plant. Hot spots could be anywhere. Why worry about it then? Have the officials go down there. Don't worry about it. Let them take care of it now, since it doesn't cause any problems. Fukushima cancer headlines appear all over mainstream media. Oh, does it now? Huh. Japan physician. Many children in greater Tokyo area complained of similar symptoms after 3/11. Radiation levels in large cities in Fukushima exceed Chernobyl's high contamination areas. Oh. Alright, yesterday, Fukushima photographer, we have seen how it's affecting children already, and no one knows exactly what's going on. Sure, they know what's going on. People know what's going on. We can only rely on nuclear experts in Germany, France, and US. But they do know what's going on. You know what's going on. Alright? Why hang out there? You see what I'm saying? You guys know what's going on. You know by now. You've seen all the old movies. They knew years ago. Go look at The Day After. Why don't you watch that one and see who were the consultants on the movie? Of course they know. Back in the 70s. Or whatever it was. Alright. They wouldn't use it as a weapon if it wasn't harmful to humans. Do you understand that? Alright. U.S. Canada. Governor, nuclear waste leaking at an estimated 1,000 gallons a year. No available technology to plug the leaks at Hanford. Oh, now we know it's 1,000 gallons a year. 1,000 gallons nuclear waste leaking. An estimated 1,000 gallons a year. Why is that being allowed? Why was it put where you couldn't plug it up? Okay, and then why are we still building more fuel rods? I don't understand. If all this stuff is highly radioactive and hot, why aren't we? And you got to boil water. Why aren't you? Why is it being? Why isn't it being used for that? All right. Yesterday, officials. Sharp tremors being detected near giant sinkhole. Bubbles coming up from center. Heads up. Heads up. Something bad going on. Bizarre radiation incident as Fukushima plumes hit U.S. in March of 2011. Law enforcement divisions descended on house of teenager with Geiger counter. Alrighty then. But do you see bizarre radiation incident as Fukushima plume hit U.S.? Do you understand what that says? Alright. Alrighty then. Let's see. Let's see if we can get into the Watchers now. The Watchers finally up. Watching the world. Very strong earthquake, magnitude 6, struck Kuril Islands. Mysterious new disease striking young women. Symptoms mimic demonic possession. Heads up! Zombie apocalypse. Better check what medications they're on. Shallow magnitude 6.1 earthquake struck Vanuatu. Alright. Moving on. Okay, we don't need this one now. Alright, what's going on with this extinction protocol? Let me go out of it and go back into it. Here we go. Let's go back into it. Okay, we're having a problem here. Let's go back. There it goes. Major earthquake strike the Pacific Ring of Fire. See, they didn't want you to hear that. 5.1 magnitude earthquake strikes off the coast of Oregon. Heads up. Peru's Sabancaya volcano emits smoke plume after being shaken by hundreds of tremors. Curious to creepy CDC to dispatch medical team to Los Angeles to investigate TB outbreak as fears spread. Alrighty then. I'm attaching the video. Take care. It is 4 days down to Eve of Friday, the last day of the month. Tomorrow is March 1st. Better have a garage sale. Take care. I'll see you again on the flip side, and please be prepared for anything. Also, wait! Also, 2 days ago on CBS, I want to thank Colleen. Thank you, Colleen, for telling me about out of California. She says that California, the federal government's going to maybe start a program for food stamps for pets. Heads up with that one. Food stamps for pets. Huh. That might be a good thing, or they might just say, oh, well, you can only have 2 pets, or 1 pet. That's the only way you're going to get it. You never know. Do you really want to get the food stamps for the pets? Why couldn't they just say food? Why don't we just say, heads up, you can buy pet food with the food stamps? Because some people eat that stuff. You always heard about senior citizens buying that stuff to try to survive, and that was years ago. You know? Also, let's just make it real easy and just say you can... How about toilet paper? How about let's add toilet paper to the food stamps and paper towels. That's really the things you really need is toilet paper, paper towels, or just toilet paper, or just paper towels because you can use them as toilet paper. Alrighty then, and the pet food. Alright, take care. I'll see you again on the flip side. Hooray, we're almost there. 1 day to go. Stay tuned. I'm attaching a weird video that will maybe change the way you think. You must unlearn what you have learned. Heads up, this is from Moon Hits Earth, and that's his channel, and this is why I say this is Planet X. It's the secret planet. My goodness. And this, I guess he's using Google Earth, but check this out. This runs deeper than what he's saying. Maybe somehow we're having fake pictures of the moon. He's saying the size of the moon is wrong, and he proves it on Google Earth. So heads up, check out this crypto news. This guy's good. Moon, and then the next word is hits Earth. That's all one word, hits Earth. Here we go. You gotta see this.
The 22nd,
Uh-oh.
2013. And I got a really good one for you here of a Mare Oriental crater reversed over the South American continent here. And
this one, I couldn't believe it when I seen it. I haven't used this image of Mare Oriental since I thought the moon was really the size they say. Okay, so here you go. You ready? I gotta find it here. Make sure I get the right one up here.
What's really going on?
Then I guess. Okay, it's right up here. Right here.
Fake pictures.
Okay. This is not the best image. Obviously, they don't give us good images of the moon surface. I mean, they have them. They just don't give them to us. So we get what we get. But anyways, check this out. South America. You see this? See this line that comes around? There's like a line here. It comes down to like a point almost right here, and then this line comes down like this, right? See that? And it kind of goes like this. You can see lines around the edges of this, right? Like right there, okay? And it comes up and out this way. And then right here, you see this line that comes around, curves around, comes back right here. Now watch. Here, let me back it off just a little bit. Take a look at this area in the dark area there. Okay? See that? Okay, and then you can see that right there, right here. And you almost think that black area should go with that area that has that hole or something, but it doesn't. It goes right there. I looked at it up close. There you go. There you go. I mean, you got to understand why they don't give the pictures to us. They don't give the pictures to us because they don't want people to everybody just outright know this right off the bat. I mean, it's simple as that. I mean, they just don't want to destabilize the society. You could think of the first reason they didn't want to tell nobody was, of course, all the gold in the earth and everything else, diamonds. This would help them find that, as I've said 1,000 times. But check this island out right here too. So see this big thing here? Look at this. Now it's a little. You can see how this is the same shape. It's a little bit off compared to how. I mean, it's the same thing. It's got this long line. It's like an arrowhead shape right here with a little hole in the center, little dot in the center there. This is the same thing right here. Same thing. Can't always get everything right on the money. You got to figure if it hits, it's not just gonna leave a perfect print, but you can see the print pretty good. And come over to this coastline and just check this out. All this here. You see this, how this line comes in right here, and it's right in the right spot, right there. I mean, you need a big screen to see this. If you're using a small screen, you might have problems seeing it. But look at this right here. See this where this curves in right there? You see the same thing right there in South America. Same damn thing. I mean, it only takes a little bit of common sense to be able to see what they're leaving out. Okay, you can see enough. Now I'm going to show you a couple more with this crater. All right. I mean, this is what it looks like. For a long time I used that other image. This is, it shows a lot more than this one does, but maybe I should just show this one because this is what people see when they look at the moon pictures anyway. The other one doesn't look exactly like this. Okay, look at that. Look at South America there, people. Look at that. Look how big it is. You know how big the moon must be? I mean, look at this. This is in the right spot. This is all lined up, so it's got to be right. It's got to be to scale. It has to be to scale. It has to be. Look at, zoom in on this crater here or something.
This guy's a genius.
See, there's something there. Here, I can see it right here. Look. And here it is, right here. Look. Circle right here.
He's a genius.
They throw this stuff in there, the clouds and stuff. Maybe there was clouds there that day, but I don't think so. But you can see the circle anyway, right here. They throw that in there to throw that edge off. You can't, it makes it hard to see. You can't see it from, but it's a huge circle right there. Check it yourself. You can check this yourself. You can get this image off the internet, reverse it, flip it over, and put it on the Earth. There you go. It just shows the moon is at least the size of Mars, at least. I mean, if you look at the moon, here, let's just go check out the moon. Here, I'll show you right now. Check this out. We'll come back to the Earth in a second. Check this out. If that crater is that big on the Earth. You seen how big it was? I measured it. It's like 3,700 miles from one side to the other. Let's just round it out to 35. All right, we'll just round it to 35. Here you go. This is how big it is on the moon. So, if this is 3,500 miles from here, I did it from the outer edge. It might have been from here, this outer edge. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But even so, it doesn't make any difference. Look, I'm measuring right now 520 miles. Okay, and I didn't even measure it that wide, that far across. So that means if it's actually 3,500 miles, just think of what this is. This is another 3,500 miles, and this is another 3,500 miles. So there's your planet X, right there. There is your planet X. X meaning secret. It means it's a planet, and that's what they're trying to keep secret from you, is that the moon is actually a planet.
I believe that's the eye, though.
The prints are showing it. I mean, I'm not trying to make some story up. I'm just showing you the prints. The prints on the Earth show that. And if you can't, if you can do this yourself, I can save this picture. And we can go take this picture right here and do the same thing. Put it right in the same place. The island would be right there in South America, and I can turn it. It'd be like this. Just it'd be backwards. That's right. It's backwards.
That's the eye in the sky above the pyramids.
On the moon, it'd be like this.
Yeah.
But anyways, you still see the same shape. Here's South America, right in the center. Just the center of that is the size of South America. So how they say the moon is like 2,000 miles. I mean, it's so funny. It's so funny how easily we are fooled.
At one time, that eye was probably facing
it's not
the
really
pyramids.
That funny, but it's so true. Here, let's check the weather. I didn't even check the weather with it. That ought to be interesting.
Even if it's not the right size, it shouldn't overlap like that.
And the weather fitting there too.
What's really going on? That shouldn't match like that.
The weather reveals more than the actual crater does sometimes. Sometimes the weather will reveal more of the actual impact than the NASA images do. It's ridiculous. I mean, what they give us are just a joke.
He hacked into the Matrix.
I watched a thing the other day, Tour of the Moon or something like that, or directly from the moon. Those images they give you are totally computer generated. There's no way. No way. Those are actual photo, or video footage. It's maybe some kind of computer generated video footage
of the Earth.
But it's not.
Yeah, maybe it's really
of the actual surface. They're using some kind of special camera or something. I don't know. It sure looks fake to me.
They overlap the Earth on.
Okay, and I have this set up over here too in Indonesia, really well, really well. Where's it at? Right here. Oh, that's Hawaii. I got it there too.
What does this all mean?
Okay, so here it is. Again, same size.
Look at that.
Same size. Look at that. Look at that fit. Okay, let's just go through it in detail. What detail they do give us, we can check it out right here. Look at this right here. I see something right here coming out in that same place. And then I go up I follow this crappy line that they give us. I mean, it looks like somebody just put ink spots on there. It's so ridiculous.
Oh, it's under the
water. You go up here and you see this curve right here. That curve. Okay, that's right there. I see.
You see it under the water.
Seems to be right in place, and I can see where this comes down too. Right there, you see that where that one comes down.
It's under the water. Look at that.
I mean, they give us the worst quality image they could possibly use. This I can see this V shape, just barely, but you can see it. I'm using a 42-inch screen, so I'm able to see it a little bit, pretty good.
Another theory.
Okay, that's there. And then we come up here and we can see Japan right there. I think this is this area here. I think that fits in there pretty good.
I'm going to pause it for a second. Now, especially back just a little bit, where you could see it was under the water, the part that's matching the moon. I don't understand what's really going on, so even, let's say it's not the right size, because maybe somehow it's being overlapped onto the Earth. Now, here's another theory of Diana's. You know how when you see stars, they're like from billions of years ago? Are we seeing a reflection of the Earth, how it's going to look in the future? Or are we seeing a reflection of the Earth, of how it looked in the past? That's the only thing I can think of. Because of the light that reflects, and then by the time you see it, just like the stars, they'll say, oh, those stars might not be there anymore. Because they're so far away that you're actually looking into the past. Somehow it matches up perfectly with the Earth. So the reflection of the moon, are we actually seeing, my theory, somehow our past before we ended up with the, with the oceans on it, and the forest and the floral and the, I don't understand, but it shouldn't match up like that. Even let's say it's the wrong size. Let's say somehow it's overlapping on the Earth because he's making the moon bigger. It still shouldn't match like that. It's like, what's really going on? Oh no, something's up. This is like, oh, this is not right. I don't know. I need a lot of commentators on this. I need some astronomers, some backyard astronomers on this. We need some verifications on this. Alright, let me continue this. This is it. This is like the unveiling of something is going on. What's really going on here? This guy's a genius that he found this. And he found this back in January of 2013. I think January 22nd he put this up. Oh. Alrighty then. Someone's lying somewhere. Someone's doing something somewhere. Wow. Alrighty then. Or are all planets made the same, out of the same mold? I don't know. There's something wrong here. And this is very intense. So I really do need some commentators on there to research this. Let me continue here.
That little crater right there might go right over that lake right there to be perfect or something. It would probably go right there. Not really sure, real positive, but I'm not going to move it. It's good enough right now. Actually, this right here I might want to move. No, I don't want to move it. Because you can see this right here, this whole disruption, all these mountains right here, you can see, it's the same shape.
He's a genius.
Same shape. And then it comes over here, where India is, you see this blast pattern come straight out to India right here, watch. Right to that spot. Creates that cove, creates that spot. Right there. You can see it burns all the way through right here, and then it stops right there. See that? I might have it a little hot, a little too high, but maybe not. I don't know, it's good enough, like I said. You can do this yourself. So you can check it yourself. If you want to get it perfect, do it.
I've seen almost enough of this.
Me, all I need to see is the outer edge and just the basic shapes and things in the right place. And I'm pretty sure when I see that I'm pretty confident at what I see. For what I see with my own eyes, I'm pretty confident. What I'm seeing is actually, what's in front of my face. I don't have to, make it up. But look at this. Look at this. I haven't even checked the weather with this yet, but look at this weather fit.
Okay, to continue, because I had to do this, this is actually a second part. This is the part that, the naysayers. Okay, here's what we're going to prove. Hypothesis. This is a picture of the Earth overlapped onto the moon, or the moon overlapped onto the Earth. Why is it the same picture? Now, here, we'll go up here. This part. What's up with that? What is up with this part? Yeah. Right here. Now, not that it's Nibiru, but this guy has come across something that has actually hacked into the matrix that we live in. Our reality. that something's going on. What's really going on? Why does the picture from Google Earth of the moon match the picture of the Earth itself? I'm not saying the size, maybe the size is off somehow. I don't know, but why would it all match? That's the question. This guy is on to something. Now, calling it Nibiru, that's something else. Maybe when Planet X comes by, it smacks the moon into the Earth, you know, like a ping pong ball, and then it bounces off, like a, you know, it bounces back off, and it imprints onto the moon. That's another option. Maybe when Nibiru comes by, or second sun, or whatever's coming by, Wormwood, or whatever, maybe it pushes the moon, smashes the moon into the Earth, and then it pulls it back out. That's, you know, like a stamp. It stamps on there. But something's not right. No matter what you naysayers say out there and commentators, let's not say it's Planet X. See, he's on to something, but it's not that it's Planet X. I want to know why the pictures overlap and match. That's what you should be asking. And if you can disprove that it doesn't match, then put it up there with a video that or something. But either, and there's the hypothesis. Here's your null hypothesis. The pictures do not match when they're overlapped, or the theory is they match. The thesis is the moon and the Earth, when the pictures are overlapped, they match perfectly. Why? Or they do not match perfectly. But let's continue. Alrighty then, here we go. He's on to something. Doesn't mean it's Planet X, but maybe Nibiru comes by and it actually stamps into the Earth and then gets pulled back out. Or there's something wrong with these pictures of the Earth and of the moon, right? Or am I wrong? Go ahead and disprove it. Thank you. Alright, here we go. But something is going on.
I don't know. I don't even care anymore. I just do it as an art, as a hobby, as art. Maybe it didn't happen. Maybe these things are put out to fool us all. But you know, at least it's kind of cool to look at it like this and get your own perspective on things instead of having to just go with what you're told to believe. I don't like doing that.
He hacked into the Matrix.
I like to know. I like to see things with my own two eyes. But then again, they put this stuff out, so it's hard to say what's real and what's not.
Dutch Sense needs to check that out. He's good at that. Someone contact Dutch Sense.
If you believe that they went to the moon, you better take a closer look at things.
Well, they probably did, but why is that like that?
Before you start,
it engraves the Earth.
Going with what they say.
Or the moon was engraved by the Earth.
Okay, so there's that one. And I don't know if I have any other ones with this one yet.
Happy face.
When I do, I'll put them up. I'm sure there's more. There's going to be one down here, but I want to start mixing this one with the South Pole of the moon and stuff, and plus the North Pole of the Earth. That's going to be a good one because I know it fits up there really good. I can already see Greenland, I think. Right here. Look at that. That'd be Greenland, I think, right there. See that? I bet you that's Greenland. Because you can see the shape of Greenland? That's Greenland right there. That's one bet. Well, I'll save it for next time. Anyways, have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the information.
Bravo!
And check it yourself, because you can...
Bravo. Man. Alright. Moving on to other crazy stuff, but everybody check that out. Just see if the two pictures match. That's all we need to know.